That's right. Edagiago Show is back. And guess what? The coffee is black. Yeah, man. We was talking about it earlier, okay? I know I got to get my camera angles right. I know that's not very professional of me to do it that way and start the show off that way. But guess what? I'm just here talking to y'all. That's what I do. I'm here and I'm talking to y'all. It's Charli Funk. It's the Edagiago Show. Every day above ground is a good one. They done kidnapped Gucci Mane. They done got down. They threatening to bomb Iran some more if they don't open up the Strait of Hormuz. In fact, let me see if I can get y'all some info on that right quick. Let me see if I can grab y'all some info on that one. Let's see what Jon Stewart got to say about it. I'm gonna add this to the screen. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Benji, what we missing? The coffee. We need the coffee. We can't do this without the coffee. I'm gonna let this add itself to the playlist. I'm gonna let y'all see.
The Strait of Hormuz is not immediately open for business. We will conclude by blowing up and completely obliterating all of their electric generating plants, oil wells, and Karg Island.
You better open that strait or we're gonna blow you up. More than we already blew you up. We're gonna double blow you up. We're gonna blow you up. That's where we are at in our war. Trump is threatening to escalate our bombing campaign unless Iran opens the strait that they closed in response to Trump's bombing campaign. I believe we've entered what General Patton used to refer to as the human centipede portion of the war. I urge you not to look that up. And I understand why the world would like the Strait of Hormuz open.
The conflict is disrupting global supply chains for other surprising and essential products.
Grain, nuts, oil, saffron, dates,
Paddles and pickleballs.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that snuck into the essential product store. But I guess we all make sacrifices in wartime.
Listen, stop, son. Stop. Babies, man. Babies. Yeah, man. I'm sure some of y'all are terribly concerned about the Stop. Benji, you want to go outside? Go ahead. Yep. In fact, I'm gonna let Jon Stewart keep going. Go ahead, Johnny.
My dearest Eliza, it's been over a month since I've played, well, not tennis, kind of like tennis. It's more like baby tennis. It's like, well, it's bigger than ping pong. You really have to try it, Eliza. It's so fun. That was acting. What else is being blocked?
It's getting harder to get food that comes with pistachios.
You can't make Dubai chocolate bars.
Oh, no.
Oh no. You won't be able to make Dubai chocolate bars. Like my dog say, it's only been a staple in America for tens of days. Shout out to Jon Stewart, man. Jon Stewart be on his shit. If y'all gonna be watching Jon Stewart, I'm not gonna say you have to, because he left some matches out here. I like a good match. Oh, it's only 2 in there though. I ain't gonna do them like that. Won't do them like that. Won't do them like that. You want TV? Oh. But yeah, I know some of y'all are terribly concerned about your Dubai chocolates and, you know, your pickleballs, your paddles. Meanwhile, they blowing up, leveling a country, man. They leveling a whole country over there. They leveling a whole country. Women and children are dying. People, innocent people is dying. And y'all worried about a pickleball. Oh, I know what else I needed. I need to grab the other phone. I was actually gonna finish this song with y'all. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about right now. I don't really want to talk about the war. I do, but I don't want to come across as uninformed. So I got some sitting down with some of this information. Like, wow, that's a funny anecdote from Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is well versed on the information, and I don't got a full screen recording to give y'all all that information. You got to go watch. Just like Reese Waters. Shout out to Reese Waters. I'll be watching Reese. Reese will probably be live here soon if he hasn't gone live already today, but he'll be premiering a new video, which I should be checking out. So, but yeah, the I can give y'all some graphics for the I don't know, we doing something like this for Death Wish. So, you know, using the logo, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, actually, I think I am gonna get out of here. We did our early morning stream. We came and we checked back in. Like I say, artists, play it smarter, you know, because they really making it kind of like an easy access. You know, it's easy to do. You know, they making it look like it's so easy to do, and like it takes absolutely no effort to do what we do with our craft, as if we didn't, you know, hone skills to make it happen and get ourselves out of bad situations with our talents. So stay vigilant and stay on top of your stuff. I need to finish this album. Death Wish on the way. I'll probably check in later. Got some more things to do. Let's go get some plants, man. Straighten up. Actually, I'm gonna smoke this joint with y'all. Let me give y'all another song. Let me give y'all something. Sorry, I'm looking for one of the songs that I can drop in here real quick, so I can go grab the phone. Let's switch it up. Gang. Being lover, can't even let her bitch see the bezel. She want me to tell her when I'm coming back. She wanna know when we can be together, but I'm too busy getting my feet together. Yesterday's prices won't cut it. Can't go light on my budget. John Hemp Wick light on my nuggets. My niggas been running businesses and thugging. Our organization really isn't nothing. I'm out of position, still to hit a button. They serious as hell. Thought I was off, but I live in the lab. Working on me. Rock out till the clock out, that's what it's gonna be. Remember they stunned on me. Couldn't even pick up the speed, I was running on me. Charged up, I might take on the town. Heavy be the head that put on the ground. Walk through the fire, left sit on the ground. I don't even like my foot on the ground. I gotta be in the sky when it's cloudy. I gotta be in the spot when it's rowdy. I'm in the back when it's crowded. That's if I got a little pack and it's making me nod. Living in it and it ain't a facade. Spread the vibe that I made with the squad. Make it rain, never claim to be God. Every day I gotta pray to the Lord that everybody close to me never running out of groceries. Level up to where they supposed to be. We used to work until we go to sleeves. I'm in the cut until they notice me. I'm an infection and I'm the ointment. Ain't no confession, I was anointed. Rolling up back to back, I'm double jointed. I roll the baddest enormous. Sorry, I left y'all a little too long. Left you a little too long on that one. Sorry. Give you some more. Kicking this shit 100. Get this shit 100. Hey, kicking this shit 100. I done been training for this one, you know I can run it. Flipping until it's abundant. Shawty gon' start a new business and I'm finna fund it. Kicking this shit 100. Fuck all the brunches, I'm only going to lunches. And I'm leaving it with something I can turn into a function. I'm power punching. Kicking this shit 100. Niggas ain't been in the gutter, ain't been in the trench. You ever been in the rubble or the dirt with a shovel? You ever had to dig a ditch? Ever laid in that bitch? Ain't no confession, but this ain't the way I was raised. Because of duality, I'm a gentleman and I'm a gorilla that never behaved. Kicking this shit 100. Might have been running for office if I never turned. You know I be turned, but I know the business, so I know the bridges can never be burnt. Kicking this shit 100. I may be making another 400 degrees. Make them say, huh? If I'ma kill them with this one, what else you got under the sleeves? I'm at the baseline, 44 in the waistline. I'm the one of them T's. They wanna take mine, I done cut off their break line. They gon' run in the trees. Call it a shakedown when I come with the breakdown. Vic giving the beam. The homies a grapevine, and you know we don't waste time. Bird, you be the team. Kicking this shit. Definitely kicking this shit 100. Now I'm gonna see if the I'm gonna see if my notes synced up the way they should. That's why I love the Apple Notes. Cause man, you get to hold on to everything. And then you can swap it from device to device. So like, I'm streaming on this phone because it's the best phone for streaming. Like when I want to move around. But luckily I can tap into my other phone or my iPad or my MacBook. And then I can grab the stuff that I've been working on this phone. Because I have this phone with me all the time. Sometimes I don't take my second phone with me. So I had this phone with me all the time. And then when I get back to the house, or when I, this one is connected to, Wi-Fi at the house. And so everything is synced up to the iPad and to the MacBook, so that when it comes time for me to drop a song, continue working on the song, edit some, video or some, some copywriting, it's already there for me. It's an awesome situation. And I'm really just saying that, not as like an ad, but it's like as a reminder that if you got all these devices, your productivity should be through the roof. Should be. No reason it can't be. Why in the hell is the Notes app taking 10 minutes to download? Whoa. That don't make no sense. How much space do I have on this phone? 10 minutes to download? An app that's stock on this phone? Oh, that's why. I need to get rid of some of this, I need to get rid of some of the stuff that's on here. I'm gonna just go on and get rid of all the songs that's on here. That way we can sync that back up. And we'll do a sync later. Certain things I don't necessarily need on phone number 2. Damn, I'm almost at 2 terabytes on my storage. That's crazy. I'm like, well, I'm halfway through it. I'm a terabyte away. I'm at 1.2 terabytes. That's crazy. I need to run through my iCloud just to see what's all in there. Okay, it's starting to sync. Be having to have that sync going, bud. The sync is important just because, like I said, you don't want to lose anything, so you want to make sure when you go in there, everything is in there. Sorry, I'm reviewing attachments, and there we go. There they go. There it is. Everything's starting to fill in now. It's starting to fill in now, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let this sync up. To be honest, I ain't gonna have no trust. I might have to end this because I might have to get to work. That way I can get in motion for the day. It's the weekend, so gotta modulate a little bit. Ain't that right, Mr. Benji? Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna say when, man. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. It's the Edagiago Show. Excuse me, it's the Edagiago Show with your Celly and Charli Funk. You already know. I be saying when on everything. That's withholding anything negative. Make sure you deposit anything positive when you give me some daps. Stay inspired by love, because every day above ground is a good one. You feel me? Make sure you go to charlifunk.com too. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share on this video. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I know we wasn't that interesting right now, but like I say, we got a few things jumping. We got a few things coming. I was gonna let y'all hear some of the music, but to be honest, the folders are still syncing on the phone from the notes. So I ain't gonna be in no rush. Benji just look like he hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Louis look like he want to go back outside. I'm in the garage. You know, I got the fan going. But Benji look like he hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to torture my boy because I know he like to be close to me. So if he too hot, then we might need to go chill in the AC. The album hasn't come in yet. There we go. The album stuff hasn't come in yet. All right, he chilling. We done bought a little bit of time. He wasn't hot, he just wanted attention. Where's the album songs? Looking for the album songs. I'm waiting for it to sync. It's all. I got so many notes. It takes a while for it to sync. I know y'all think that this shit just be automatic. It don't. It's got to pull it from the cloud. Look, workout notes, lyrics, 516, 549, 579. The lyrics just keep going up as they 610. These different lyric notes. That's just the lyrics folder. 654, 656. 664, like it's 700. Like it's gonna keep going up because I know it's syncing lyrics that got, like I put MP3s in the notes. See, I don't know if y'all know that y'all can do that, but you can paste, you can keep up with the song, just like Beat Lab does. But I said Beat Lab. What the hell? BeatStars, just like BeatStars does, where you can keep lyrics on the beat that you're working on. In the Apple Notes app, you can keep the beat and the lyrics that you're working on, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, that way if you know what you're looking for, you can just search through your phone and find it. 770 lyrics. A lot going on. Now I'm waiting on all the folders to sync. It is a lot of stuff in these notes. I never really paid attention to how much I really put in the notes. I got like 1,210 notes. And that's all iCloud. So that's really probably like notes and folders and everything. So it's really, that's crazy. But at any given moment, we just run through it and just start pulling stuff out and giving it to y'all. Yep. That's why I be having to get to work, y'all. I'm sorry. That's why sometimes I don't be in a rush to get outside. One, because everything is far as hell from where I am. And sometimes that's a good thing because, it kind of forced me to get back to work. Even though I know if I was right next to some people, maybe y'all would want to activate a little bit faster. But meantime, tween time, it ain't like I'm not working. We got a lot going on over here. Finally, the album song list is starting to sync. And I said 1,200 and something. It's still syncing. It's more like, it's at 1,387 notes. And mind you, I write books in my notes too, so that's probably why. Like I have a lot of chapters for these different books that I've been writing, which I also need to get to work on putting those out, so it never stopped. Like I got music to put out, we got books that we got to put out, then we got to put the merch store back up, even though you can still get merch on charlifunk.com. Organicart.com has been down, for the last few months, but we ain't worried about it, you feel me? We wasn't doing the numbers that we really wanted to do anyway, so it's not, you don't want to live beyond your means until you build it up. It's there. I own it still. You ain't got to worry about that. We keeping charlifunk.com and organicart.com. It's just down right now because it ain't no use in me continuing to pay for hosting and paying for it to be up if we not doing them types of numbers. I got to get the foundation, making sure, you know, get things back to where they supposed to be from the foundation, I guess. I don't know. We ain't really down that bad, but, you know, I always make it seem like, hey, man, we got to break this shit back down. I don't give a damn. We'll take it down to the foundation if we have to and build it right back up again because we can. And we're not really doing that. We're really just adding some extra shit to it right now. And when you're a small team, that's how it be. You know, it's a process. A lot of the work is being done by yours truly. You feel me? So when you're a small team making amazing things happen, a lot of the work, you know, a lot of times you can't just be everywhere. You feel me? Because I ain't just giving you anything. And I'm not just letting AI throw shit together for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we off that. So, lots of work being done right now. Let me see, album song list. What a folder's at? In fact, let me see if Death Wish. No. But I know what I can do. I can go into the messages, which should be syncing. Why the messages aren't? See? What's going on? Hush, bro. Why aren't the messages syncing? Okay, iCloud messages is on. Sync my messages then. Because I know I sent Burn Right the folder, so I can always just go back in and find it from there. But it's still syncing. Like I got 1,400 notes. It's still syncing from the cloud right now. Well, of course, right now because I'm syncing it. So, but I'm saying like it's spinning. 1,429 notes. It's so many notes. Benji. You okay, Bubby? You want me to turn the fan on you? Like that? Right there? You get that fan right there. Boom. Now you got the fan. You feel me? You don't like the fan blowing on you? Now you don't, you know, so you ain't hot. Yeah. There we go. Death Wish. And it's a lot of stuff y'all done heard on the stream before. A few of these songs is already out as singles, but I'll probably pull them down and just give y'all the album. I don't know. I might keep them up as singles because it's a single. What's one more song in now? You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm trying to be environmentally, you know, sustainable. But I mean, what's one more song on my hard drive? So what's one more song on theirs? It ain't like it's a whole bunch of, you know, It ain't taking up a data center. Hey, when I tell you this thing is working right now. Being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you will lie. Everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you will lie, fool. Into the tissue, that's the issue. On attention, motivate ascension. Build it up, thank you water, fill your cup. I'm real as fuck, but I excel. And time will tell. Time to sell. Decide to smell. Decide to sell. Gotta remind myself. Grind myself to find myself. And I ain't never hide from the creatures. I might slide the feature verse. Greenlit hearse. For the reaper first. I ain't never hide from the light. Being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night. You will lie. You ain't got time for the fight. Knowing everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light. Being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night. You will lie, fool. Nah, I ain't never hide from the light. I'm a Southside Bayfront, baby, get it right, you a lie, fool. You ain't got the guts of the gusto. Niggas laugh when you said it, they must know you a lie, fool. You ain't to the side, you a lie, fool. You ain't hit me knowing I'ma slide, you a lie, fool. You ain't watching pockets, you a lie, fool. If so, then mask up and do what I do. You don't protect kids, you a lie, fool. Check what I did, you a lie, fool. The moon, ooh. I gotta figure that out, cause I be saying you a lie, fool. Ooh. You a lie, fool. Burn Right killed this shit. I mean, excuse me. This ain't Burn Right. No, yes it is Burn Right. Is this Burn Right? Hold on. Yeah, this Burn Right. I had to wait for the producers because there's so many. I ain't never hide from the light. I'm a Southside baby. Get it right, you a lie, fool. You ain't got the guts of the gusto. Niggas laugh when you said it. They must know you a lie, fool. You a lie, fool. You ain't hit me knowing I'ma slide. You ain't watching pockets. It's so to mask up and do what I do. You don't protect women and kids. Tell them what I did. And holler at the moon. If you see me now, it could be the crowd coming soon. I ain't never hide from the light. I'm a gremlin. Midnight, you to the gremlin. Unlimited tank, my whole temperament. And I had to remember my name. They ain't gonna be nothing completely insane. And they ain't killing the business. Exploring into the afterlife. Into the afterlife. Yeah, I got to figure them. Ooh, I get crazy with this shit. I was telling Burn Right last night, I'm like, bro, I'm doing that thing where I challenge myself to do some extra shit. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you a lie, fool. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light, I'm a Southside Bayfront, baby, get it right, you a lie, fool. You ain't got guts of the gusto, niggas laughing, you said it, they must know you a lie, fool. You ain't let them in through the side, you a lie, fool. You ain't hit me knowing I'ma slide, you a lie, fool. You ain't watching pockets, you a lie, fool. We're so messed up and do what I do. You don't protect women and kids, you a lie, fool. Check me, tell them what I did, you a lie, fool. You never howl at the moon, if you see me now, your crowd coming soon, ain't I ain't never hide from the light, I'm a gremlin. Midnight, headed to the Kremlin. I ain't learned limitless language, unlimited time. My whole temperament, then I had to remember my name. They ain't gonna do me like I'm truly insane. And I ain't killing it, then scoring it to the afterlife. And it's the name killing it, then it's scoring it to the after. 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 Killing it, then it's scoring it to the after. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you a lie, fool. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me, gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide in the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you a lie, fool. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me, gon' ride with me right now. It's a way to resolve that pattern. See, music is math, it's science, it's all of it. It's just a lot goes into music, because it's a way to resolve that. I could just say some stupid, silly shit, but I'm an instrument, you know. Once this thought gets started, I become an instrument. You know what I mean? It ain't even me, I don't think. It's coming from God, the universe, you know, the almighty creator, God, universe, Yahweh, you know. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark, I'ma slide in the night, you a lie, fool. I wipe off the Ginsu with a tissue, you can't make a miss you, that's the issue. Don't wanna be dependent on attention, modulation, motivate, ascension, my operation, fill it up, and fill your cup, I excel. Time to tell when I'm ready to pump and when it's the time to sell. I'll be ready to pump, you gotta decide to smell. But when you see me, don't you be getting beside yourself. Popping the rubber band, I had to remind myself how I had to grind myself to find myself. I ain't never hide from the creatures in the beat. Now I might slide the feature first. Might bend the conda in the green lit hurts. Gotta cook with the reaper first. If I can't even tell y'all when we recorded this. I can actually. I'm not gonna tell you when we recorded this. I ain't never hide from the light, I'm a Southside Bayfront, baby, get it right, you a lie, fool. You ain't got guts or the gusto, niggas laugh when you said it, they must know you a lie, fool. You ain't let them in through the side, you a lie, fool. You ain't hit me knowing I'ma slide, you a lie, fool. You ain't watching pockets, you a lie, fool. Hit and do what I do. Women and kids, you a lie, fool. Check me, tell them what I did, you a lie, fool. You ain't never howl at the moon, if you see me now, we could be a crowd coming soon. And I ain't never hide from the light, but I'm a gremlin. I ain't never hide from the light, but I'm a gremlin. Hey, wait. I ain't never hide from the light, but I'm a gremlin. Wait. I ain't never hide from the light, but I'm a gremlin. Midnight, just 8, headed to the Kremlin. I ain't lame, I live to midnight, headed to the Kremlin. I ain't lame, but I live to learn. Limerence lane is unlimited. Tame my whole temperament, then I had to remember my name. They ain't gonna do me like I'm truly insane. And they ain't killing it, and escorting it to the afterlife. outside the sled. You see me, don't you get beside yourself. Hop in the rubber band, I gotta remind myself. I had to grind myself to find myself, and I ain't never hide from the creatures in the beat. Now I might slide the feature first. Might be in the conga and it green lit hurts. I gotta work my shift with the reaper first. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark. I'ma slide in the night through a lot, fool. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light, being born in the dark. I'ma slide in the night through a lot, fool. You ain't got time for the fight, knowing everybody with me gon' ride with me right now. I ain't never hide from the light, I'm a Southside Bayfront, baby, get it right, you a lie, fool. You ain't got guts or the gusto, niggas laugh when you said it, they must know you a lie, fool. You ain't let a man through the side, you a lie, fool. You ain't hit me knowing I'ma slide, you a lie, fool. You ain't watching pockets, you a lie, fool. You ain't messed up, you do what I do. You ain't protect women and kids, you ain't tell them what I did, you a lie, fool. You ain't never howl at the moon, if you see me now, it could be a crowd coming soon, and I ain't never hide from the light, but I'm a gremlin. Midnight, just 8, headed to the Kremlin. And I ain't lame, I live to learn. Limerence lane is unlimited. Tame my whole temperament, then I had to remember my name. They ain't gonna do me like I'm truly insane, and they ain't killing it. Escorting it to the afterlife. Yep. I'm finna figure out how to finish this, but I ain't gonna do it in front of y'all. I just wanted y'all to hear what we working on. Death Wish on the way. Stay tuned. More music. You feel me? And that's what we gonna stick to for right now. Is more music. We'll bring y'all more stuff later on, but we need y'all to bring more friends. So make sure y'all tell them that we inspired by love. Every day above ground is a good one. You feel that? Yeah, man. They kidnapped Gucci, man. That's y'all see it. They kidnapped Gucci. They kidnapped the WAP, man. Allegedly. I don't know what's going on in hip hop, man. But we need more aggressive positivity. More on this later. I gotta get some trees, man. Like a banana tree. I gotta get like some rolling platforms too. That way I can move them around. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get some rolling platforms. I'm gonna get some trees, and I'm gonna sit the pots on the rolling platforms so I can move them around. And when I'm ready to relocate them, yeah. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't. But yeah, more music on the way. We'll get more exciting as we figure out what we're doing with the project. Death Wish on the way. Sorry if I'm like I said, I was up until 3:30, 4 o'clock. You know, we was in the think tank. We was, you know, doing karaoke. I was doing laundry. I was sequencing the album. I was picking songs and then starting to figure out which order I wanted them in. And as I'm listening to the songs, I got caught up by this song, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for a feature, and I'm not gonna cut this song off at a verse and 2 hooks. I'm gonna give y'all another. I'm gonna complete this thought. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be one of them ones too, because you know it's taking me all night to finish it. That's just writing it because I'm real intentional with the things I say, and so I want, you know, it's coded, but also, you know, it's coded. So you feel me? Because it's art, and I ain't here to just knock you over the head with a, you know, a simple statement to make you get it. I can do that once you talk to me about, you know, what we talking about. But in the meantime, in between time, tell a friend to go to charlifunk.com. That's CHARLIFUNK.com. That's CHARLIFUNK.com. Hit the like, hit the sub, show the channel some love, show the stream some love. It's the Edagiago Show. Why? Because every day above ground is a good one. We're aggressively positive. You know what I mean? So whatever you got to do to be positive, you ain't hurt nobody, Ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt you to get on down, so you might as well put some of that funk in your life, you feel what I'm saying? And it ain't funk like I'm sorry. I had done got into making a beat. I had done got into it for a second. I'm sorry. My fault. My fault, y'all. We done with that one. Yeah, you heard me. So listen, music is just in me, okay? I can't help it. You know, when I get inspired, I have to put that shit down somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. That's why I like having these little devices, you feel me? Use them to your best ability, dog, you feel me? This is what I be talking about, you feel me? That's why I say go to charlifunk.com. I'm gonna put together a manual of just, you know, it's, because some people be like, oh, these are ADHD traits and these is autistic traits. I get what you're saying, but also, I don't necessarily believe that that's what I got going on. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, be quick. And I, you know, ain't knocking nobody. This is not a knock on nobody because I hear it from so many places. But, you know, meantime, tween time. Whatever you got going on, I say use it to your best of your ability. If you know what you got going on and you can figure it out, I feel like there's a way around it, through it, over it. You know, you can shit under it. You can carry it if you have to. If you get strong enough, right? You can carry it. Just don't hurt your back. Use your legs when you lift. Thank your water before you drink it. Go to Thank Your Water, Not Me. You know what I'm saying? Go follow that page on Instagram. Go follow it on Facebook. I don't know if you picked up I Made a Mess in there by Rashad Harrell, but that's his autobiography and his album that he just released. It's got, you know, gray Gucci shades on there. I'm on that song too. You feel me? And you also got Do Something Dope Today. And you already know the play. Don't take time on this planet for granted. You gotta motivate. You know what I mean? You never know. You might just save somebody's soul today. Give them some hope today. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, Death Wish is on the way. And I don't want y'all to get it confused either. Like, Death Wish is just like, damn, do you got a death wish? Or do y'all want to do something dope today? It's like, do you have a death wish? Or do you want to live good? Like, are you sad because you want to live good and things ain't looking how you want them to look, and you know what I mean? Because like I tell you, anytime you see me appear on like the Mad One show, if I'm in the chat or if I'm on the panel, anytime I'm in that bitch closing, no matter what it is, if I'm in the chat or if I'm on the panel, you're gonna always see or hear me close with "stay mad enough to make a difference." Everybody else just be like, "Stay mad, y'all, stay mad, y'all," because it's the Mad Ones podcast. Like, what you mad about today, or what can we get you mad about today? It's basically a rage bait show when you think about it. No disrespect, respectfully, but because they're my dogs. But you know, I feel like media has its purpose with it has a purpose of, you know, raising your attention, raising your awareness. You know, I can't get out here and see 5,000 people all at once with the size of my platform right now, but this video might hit 5,000 people. So, you know, that's how you get the message out without having to actually go out and touch the hands. That's how you can be two places at once, especially if you got something good to say, if you got something to offer. You don't want to serve the community, if you want to just give people good art that's got a message. You feel me? I like doing art with a message. You feel me? And it is a little message behind all of it. You know, a lot of people get that hater mentality and they go, "Oh, he's just saying a bunch of words." You just don't know how to decode the message, and that's not my fault. We can sit down and talk about it, like what I did with MP Michael Paul. Shout out to Michael Paul with the Live Struggle Legacy podcast, Live Struggle Legacy podcast. You feel me? Make sure y'all go follow them on Facebook, YouTube, IG. You know what I'm saying? So we got an interview coming out, I think in May. I actually need to probably put some beads on my hair, give myself a little line up, clean up a little bit more. You know, got a little 5 o'clock jump happening, you feel me? Give myself a little, you know, facial treatment. Like I said, I was up all night last night, just burning the midnight oil. I was up at the witching hour, just writing with the crew, in here drinking coffee. I had done some, listen, I generally don't burn through my medication like that, but I had a couple of dosages of my medication last night on top of my coffee and some donuts. If you on Facebook or Threads, you probably seen me posting about it. You know what I'm saying? Or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen me posting about it. But be that as it may, I'm finna figure out what I'm finna do for the rest of the day, because I also need to kind of relax, you know, because I do work throughout the week. I'm a regular person just like y'all, you feel me? Kinda, not really. I'm not just like, well, you know, we the same, you know. I'm just fucking with you. But nah, you know, for right now, you know, I still got work to do on a daily basis until we doing this full time again. So in the meantime, in between time, tell a friend to tell a friend, you feel me? We got Death Wish on the way. I think we're gonna do the Berg, I don't even know what we calling the Berg Energy Do Something Dope Today feature that I'm planning on doing with Shad Core and a few other people. Like, I want to get some animators together because like Death Wish, you know, we're gonna do that with like a series of music videos. It's like strung. You know, I got some, you know, shout out to the dancers, fire spinners, the hula hoopers, the actors, actresses, voice actors, actresses, you know, the hosts that done hit me up saying they wanted to be a part of the project. So, you know, when we start doing the full plan out, like, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I was in Discord. See, I ain't been live since this been happening. I was in Discord a few days ago, and we was talking about music, and I'm in there with a couple of other artists. And, you know, I be playing the music kind of low. I don't know why, because I'm good at what I do. I just be going through the motions sometimes, you feel me? And I just be trying to hustle and get back to what I feel comfortable at, you know what I'm saying? Without doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, we was talking about music, and, you know, we was, you know, people was, you know, dude was bigging me up. You know, one of my dogs was in there, you know, he was bigging me up because I be playing myself low, and he, like, on the scene, like, everybody's doing their thing, so I really could just, like, turn right back up again. And because I got I keep friends who's always working, so I really could just turn right back up again. I don't know why. I just be chilling, but like I say, Death Wish on the way. You feel me? So, because I know we got more work to do. So, and people is asking for it. You know, y'all keep hitting me up. Those of you who, you know, pop in and out of the streams, y'all been hitting me up about it. I keep getting random messages about it. You know, people telling me that they like the music. I'm seeing more people on TikTok liking the music. So, giving y'all more of the old music, the music that you haven't heard, and then, you know, I'm going into the archives of the things that we've been working on, and, you know, I'm gonna just start giving y'all what we've been working on, because, you know, if you asking for it, I might as well give it to you. And as you can see, my phone is still syncing notes and notes and music, so it's clearly more than enough music for me to drop a couple projects on y'all, just so we can have something to do and, you know, pull up on y'all at a couple stages and have some fun at a couple parties, you know what I'm saying? Give you some workout music, give you something to think about, give you something to decode. Might put out a little decoder pamphlet, you feel me? How to decode the lyrics, since they don't really do album art and books no more. But we might do some vinyl once we do the mix. But like I say, I'm sorry I'm getting sidetracked on the story. But what happened was my dog was bigging me up because, you know, he was talking about working on some music and we was playing his music. Then we played some of mine, I think, that night too. But you know, later on in the night, somebody was saying something about music, and then he was like, you know, nah, Charlie, he nice, you know what I'm saying? And then as I was leaving, you know, everybody signed off at the end of the night or whatever. I was just leaving and they was still in there. And bro was like, one of the other bros was like, well, Charlie, when you drop it? Because that's what it was. Bro was talking about dropping his project. And I was leaving as he was closing on that. And he was like, oh, shit, Ace, speaking of your project, I kind of said my dog name, but shout out to Ace. But he was like, bro, you dropping your project? He was like, Charlie, when you dropping some new music? And me, not even thinking about the date or none of that shit, I'm just like, 420. Because why not, right? I'm Charli Funk. So, like, that's always a safe date for me. You feel me? 420 is always a safe date. My birthday, 420, 727. Those is always perfect dates for me to drop projects. So you can always look for music for me, even if it's just a single on those dates. Sometimes I miss it. Ain't gonna lie. Sometimes life be lifing. You feel me? But y'all ride with me and then shit, we drop more music. Hell. Add Charli Funk to your playlist today. And don't be scared to use my music in stories either. Like, I like collaborating with people who doing everyday stuff, because I be doing everyday stuff. I just make it sound cool, and I just might do some above average stuff or some extra everyday stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I be trying to stunt or no shit like that. You feel me? It's just like I rap about having plants and living healthy, and I rap about being able to save my money and get some fly shit, and, you know, take my time with it and enjoy it and maintenance it and have fun with it and talk to my friends and build some shit and, you know, learn some shit, learn how things work and learn what helps and doesn't help me and what hurts me and what I should stay away from and what I should, you know, run towards and embrace, you know? So, because I don't have an actual death wish, but, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, but death wish is more like do you got a death wish? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm aggressively positive, which means even if I got to take you out, if you being that negative, I might have to take you out just to keep this thing going. But I pray, I hope, and I work towards not having to do that. Hopefully, we got enough that we can say. I done figured out enough words that can change your mind. Because I don't want you to have to go under today. I don't want to go under either. You know, ain't no bell. You know, I ain't trying to say I can beat everybody. You know what I'm saying? But my goal is to make it home every day. So if your goal ain't necessarily to make it home every day, you might not. It's just my thoughts. I ain't the smartest man in the world, and definitely not the dumbest. I'm just a coffee drinker and staying medicated, multitasking, fluffy dog, braids, striped shirt, and a project on the way. And like I say, yeah, so when I say at 420, I get sidetracked because we doing the show. But yeah, and I didn't really expect to tell this story this way to the stream. But yeah, when I said 420, then I'm like, oh shit, well, damn, now I gotta get a project together. Like, I was not expecting to drop a project on 420, but why am I not dropping music? It doesn't even make any sense why I'm not dropping music. The music is mixed well. I can master it with no problem now, and I have my own means of putting it out. I can put it out directly to y'all. I can put it on my website, charlifunk.com, CharliFunk.com. Yeah, so I need to put the music out. And then the days went by, and I just kept doing as I do daily, because I be getting to the money and making things happen. And of course, you know, life be life, and you gotta maintenance your life. Make sure, you know, you stay on point and stay even keeled. So I realized that a couple of days had gone by, and I said 420, which means I only got like 2 weeks left. And I have plenty of music that I've been working on. I'm always working on music, so, and I got so much music that I haven't released from, I don't even know how long. Like, that's why I put out Listen to My Demo. I don't know how many of y'all have heard Listen to My Demo, but like, when I be dropping these singles and, you know, stuff like Listen to My Demo, is really just like a little mixtape, so y'all can catch little previews, or sometimes full versions chopped up, you know what I'm saying, and spun around and remixed of songs that I'm planning on putting out. I just haven't decided how I want to, you know, sandwich them with other songs, and, you know, and because I know the story that I want to tell, but I need to have the songs to tell the story, so I can weave it together. That way, when y'all hear it, it's like, it's an audible experience. So yeah, I don't really want to do, I don't necessarily want to do animation 100% for this. I think maybe, you know, a little animation in and out, but I don't want to give y'all all the sauce, because now I'm giving it away. But it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Death Wish is gonna be a fun fucking project. I tell you that right now. We finna have some fucking fun. I got some. In fact, I might need to. We might have to do Death Wish, the series. This might be the start of a series, just like Straight Jacket. I might give y'all Straight Jacket, the music series, because Straight Jacket is actually a spin-off of all of the music that I'm dropping. I might give y'all Straight Jacket and Death Wish. Death Wish might be a Straight Jacket series. I don't know. I'm gonna cook this up. I don't want to overwork myself or overexert myself, because it's almost like I'm rehashing the same idea over. You know what I mean? But maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe we keep it like that. We keep it separated. Yeah, Straight Jacket is the animated series. Death Wish is the audible, and, you know, that's me. So anyway, yeah, Death Wish on the way. 420. Mark your calendars. I'll put up something and start loading up songs as I figure out the order. I haven't figured out what order I want it in yet. I don't even know if this is gonna be the graphic, to be honest. I just been playing with shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to play around with the graphic design too, so that's another reason why things take time. Because when I reach out, sometimes my dogs don't reach back, and when I be ready, like, if you don't reach right back, then, like, cause see, I don't know if y'all ever listen to Dame Dash talk, but if you listen to Dame Dash talk, and I'm not like saying, oh, I'm like Dame Dash, right? But it's like that mentality with my budget is how I move. It's like, if I got the money to pay somebody right now who I know will do the work for me, bet, of course I want to pay my dog, right? But if I'm ready to pay my dog, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing all the due diligence, like, hey, bro, I know I'm finna have X, Y, Z, because you know, music money here, this money here, other money here, content money, whatever, you know what I'm saying, merch money coming. Okay, bet, line this shit up, bills paid, this paid, gotta fix this, gotta do this, maintenance, you know, life, things, okay. And bro, this is when I'm gonna need it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to come over, assist. I need to be able to collaborate with you around this time, because I'm gonna have it. But if I'm trying to get it done, then I'm like, okay, well, bet. It ain't like I'm finna hold on to that, because I might not be moving like that right now. This is life. So what ends up happening a lot of times with me is I end up buying a piece of equipment that I can substitute having to ask a person to do said job. That's why I got gimbals and, you know, things like this. You know, the little joints that y'all done been seeing lately that move. I've been had those, because if I have to call somebody, and, you know, like I say, I'm way across from a lot of my team, so it might not be feasible for them to come all the way out here for a couple $100. Cool, you feel me? But it also might not be feasible for me to drive nowhere to spend a couple $100. Cool. So we make it work, you feel me? But we're gonna still make it work, and that's what's most important, you feel me? So, meantime, in between time, like I say, we ain't stunting on nobody. We really giving y'all real content. This is like, you know, we finna give y'all like a real like feature presentation in chapters and pieces. That's what the business is right now, and it's all independent. We ain't got no, you know, I'm not like a plant or nothing like that that's got like industry backing and they giving me some sort of challenge to make it look like I'm coming up from the mud. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm doing that myself. Instead of seeking a deal and doing all that shit, which probably could happen. Maybe I should do that. Y'all let me know. Should I do that? Maybe I should just put the package together and be like, hey, look, this is what I can do. This is what I do. Y'all give me a couple $100,000, man, and let's make and shake something real quick for a couple years. And really, a couple $100,000 really ain't gonna take me but about a year or two. You feel me? With my plans. Gooner, what you doing, bro? You finna be you about to go live? Cause that's what I was trying to figure out. I was about to message you on Discord. I was just telling them about the project. Death Wish 420. I got like 14, 15 songs on there. 14, 15 tracks. But I need to put together the rest of the audio experience. So I think I might be rushing out the project. Not like rushing it out, like it's gonna sound good and it's gonna be in order, some order, but I might also do like the Kanye shit and put it in a different order. Yeah, I've been seeing you tagging me, bro. I've been, like I say, working on putting the album together, because I promised motherfuckers in the Discord that I was gonna give them an album or a project. I don't know if this is gonna be considered an album. I mean, it is 15 songs and it's gonna be cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Live at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Oh, okay, so we got a couple hours. Bet, got a couple hours. Yeah, because I got some moving and shaking to do. I was going to go get some plants, and I think I still might try to do that. It's kind of hot outside right now, though, and I should have got out early to do it, like when the sun was coming up. Yep, Benji right over here. I got the fan pointed on him. He's sitting on his chair. Well, he laying on his chair. He laying down. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I be at it. Bro, I be at it, bro. But I definitely been seeing you tagging me, so I've been trying to hit those up when I see them. Sometimes the notifications sometimes get lost, because I've been trying to do so much and I've been doing so much, not just trying. I done literally been doing so much and making so much happen. And then it's like, oh, gotta rest. You feel me? Because I'm only one man still. I'm just one alien on the planet in modulation. You feel me? One alien on the planet in modulation under a groove. Getting down just for the funk of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Raw. I funk with that. I funk with that idea. Because shake it up. You know what I mean? That's a part of what I'm doing, and it worked the same way for everybody. You know what I mean? Shake up the algo by adding some quality to it and some fun to it, and at the end of the day, it's going, you know, it'll shake up theirs and it'll funnel back to yours the way it's supposed to, and things will be back even Steven again, the way it should be. It's the way I see it. That's the way I'm doing it with my music. It's just like, if I don't give it you know, if I don't put it out and put it together in the project and let y'all know these crazy ass ideas that I got in my head to present it, then it's just like, oh, I got a bunch of ideas and people just know that I'm good at rapping, but I work all the time. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you call me, I'll be ready. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I got to give y'all the projects. How else is it going to work? Like, how else y'all going to continue to know that I'm Charli Funk, the guy who makes the good music and puts the projects together and has cohesive thoughts and has a reason for making all these crazy ass ideas with the music as well and mixing it the way I do? Because it all has a, you know, it all has a reason. You know, I mix songs a certain way and they sound a certain way. Obviously, it has to sound good on the system so that you can hear it. Don't get me wrong, like a bad mix is a bad mix. I ain't trying to like cape for bad mixing. But what I'm trying to say is, when I have things lined up a certain way and then I say bring that together, I do that a certain way because it's a part of a story in my head and I just haven't given it to you. So that's what I need to, that's what I've had to start taking some time to do, which is why I haven't been in certain spaces. Like I be in spaces that kind of keep me focused, and then I get focused and then I bounce back in with the spaces because well, they keep me focused. It's a focus group. There's a lot of good focus groups that I'm in. You feel me? You know how it is when I'm bouncing back and forth from Discords and I'm in group chats and shit like that. I just be finding spaces that I know, you know, I'm getting good information from, or I'm having good banter in, and I'm collecting thoughts and I'm sharing thoughts and I'm seeing how things get digested, and then I go, okay, bet, now I know how I kind of want to present things because I'm getting a different response and I see that it's a different demographic of people that's out here. So, and I know we all out here, and you know what I'm saying, I know it's multiple different demographics of people out here, but it's like when you kind of feel your shit is just a little bit weird or a little niche, then it's kind of like you want to make sure that, because you're like, well shit, people in real life think I'm cool, people in real life understand what I'm saying, so why is this not translating? And if for me, I'm starting to figure out it's just because I'm not giving people a complete thought. Like I'm giving you singles, I'm not giving you, you know, full tapes, I'm giving you, you know, mixes of things that are to come, you know, and stuff like that. I'm giving you rough drafts. So Death Wish is on the way, forcing me to drop some music. My bad, I ain't been reading the comments, I'm sorry. Having fun with it, 13 track. Okay, I read that. I have pinned mine, but I'd be happier making what I am. Funk, watch, he's fucking running away, going on holiday. My man is mad. Talking about Botcat. I'm not a gangster, but as a man, we in 2026. He's no man. Facts. So that's side. So that's a side. How you want? Temp today. And 7. It's cold. Damn. It's bro. It's hot over here right now. It's Let me see. What's the temp right now? What's the temp right now? 85 degrees. What's that for Celsius? Let me see. 29 degrees Celsius. Insane. Believe that. Believe that. Got a death wish fucking with that Botcat. Got a death wish fucking with the Botcat. Got a death wish fucking with the Botcat. Yeah, and I got on this thick t-shirt. I need to take this t-shirt off. Plus, I don't like how the neck is starting to do this weird thing. It's starting to look vintage or something. But it really just starting to look wore out. It's extra thick. It's like a G-Man. Shout out to G-Man, though. Hey, G-Man, I need to come holler at y'all, too, because I see that y'all don't really make shirts that do this no more. And I got this from the mall. You heard me? Like, it's a good shirt. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, I ain't gonna lie. When I just feel like throwing something on, I just throw this on. So, you know. But it's thick. Start just dry cleaning everything. But in this economy, Shiza Manelli. About 5 vids I got. If time, then 2 diss tracks. Making one now. But see you live, so let's talk about that's real. Where's Jay? I don't know where Jay at, but Jay got a couple of songs on Death Wish. I think Jay might have 2 songs on Death Wish, I think. I know I'll definitely put Decoded on Death Wish, which I don't. Is Decoded out already? Decoded is already out, but Decoded is also going on Death Wish. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a full on. I might give y'all a feature. I might get a feature for Decoded. Nah, well, I don't know. I'm trying to see. I want to see how the story developed. Death Wish is 15 songs. And it's basically going to be a story about, you know, basically to see if, you know, people got a death wish. It's like an anti-hero. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to save people from killing themselves. Figuratively, literally, killing each other. You know, do you got a death wish? Oh yeah, new gaming channel. Believe that. Bro, make sure you send it to me on Discord for sure. Like, make sure you send it to me directly so I don't forget if you ain't seen me over there already. But I think I already follow it. I think you know how I am. Once you send it to me once, I go and follow it and hit the bells and everything immediately. Because that way I can make sure I can get it. Yeah, Mental Stealth Gaming. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, even if you don't start it right then, if you one of my dogs, and let's go to anybody who's watching this, whether you're watching it on the playback, if you're watching it on Facebook and I don't see your comments, if you're watching it on Twitch, you know what I'm saying, and you're not commenting, you're just passively watching, if I rock with you like that and we done had a discussion, and I say, and you say that you starting something, or you planning on doing something, or you doing something already, send it to me right then if you can. And whenever you think about it, like, send it directly to me. Like, if we talking, because I'm gonna see it. That's just how my brain works. Like, if I'm talking to you right now, even though I'm like Reese Waters done went live, his premiere is up, so I got to go watch that. So I am finna end this live here soon, because he done been up for probably 10 minutes now, so I don't want to be late for that, because I'm trying to stay on schedule for the rest of my day, and I got certain things that I have to catch. But be that as it may, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if I'm talking to you about it right then, man, send it to me right then, because that generally means I'm looking at both of my phones, like I am right now. Like, I'm looking at this phone because we're streaming, and I'm looking at my other phone because it's charging. Exposing Unwake is just watching clips of people who have disability, and one of them is using the N-word, so let's talk about it. We definitely gonna get into it. Send me that information so I can stream, so I can do some research on it. That way I can have something to talk about. Yeah, I missed it. Bet. Yeah, send that to me. Send it directly to me. Tag me in it on here, or send it to me on Discord. You feel me? If you send it to me on Discord, I'll definitely see it. You feel me? So just inbox it to me. I see it. But yeah, I am about to get off of here because I need to see what Reese Waters talking about before I start getting in motion and getting out into the world. And Lord knows I need to prep to get out into the world right now because it's hot. It's a lot going on, and it ain't a cloud in the sky. Lord have mercy. I'm going to say when. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all say when. When's withholding anything negative and withdrawing anything negative. If you withdraw anything negative, I need you to deposit anything positive when you give me that. That's the only way we gonna rock, and that's the only way we gonna keep from having to cap. My head too big to cap anyway. I wrap it in sad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you do the same, my brother. Stay safe out there, because the world getting wild, but we are wilder, and we know how to tame it. That's what I'm saying. Like, we wilder than the world is because we are the world. So when you realize that we are the wild, wild world, then you realize that we the ones that got the power to tame it. Feel me? Juice. Yeah, that's right. Make sure y'all join us in creating excitement. I got Benji over here, Stingy Benji, and he ain't playing about the aggressive positivity either. He's stingy about it. He's stingy by this positivity. He holds on to it, but he give it away. But he also, you know, he's stingy with the energy. It's like, don't be trying to come over here and suck the energy and give me bad energy, because we're going to take that bad energy and transmute it and give you back good. That's how this works. So don't think that it's ever going to happen any other way. You know what I'm saying? We awake. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. It's I excel on everything. You see what I'm saying? It's I excel. You see the I? Inspired by love. Stay inspired by love. Inspiration times love. Stay inspired by love. Every day above ground is a good one. That's what Edagiago means. This is the Edagiago Show. I am Charli Funk with no E in my first name. That is CHARLIFUNK. Go to charlifunk.com. That's CHARLIFUNK.com. You can buy some of the music that's already out, like Sir Ski Mask. You can get some merch off the website. You can go watch Run the Street. That's a feature that we did. It's like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Me running around. You know, we shooting shit up. I got rollers in my hair. It's a fun little ride through St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? We bird boys. So enjoy the ride. Enjoy some music too. Go follow me on all streaming platforms. CHARLIFUNK. You'll see Benji on there. We literally just vibing. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the energy. My middle name is Centrifuge. You know, Death Wish on the way, 420. Mark your calendars. Hit the pre-save when you see me upload it. I don't know if this is gonna be the graphic. I might just start doing shit like I say, we might just plug and chug. I might just throw the list up there and then start reshuffling it and then let y'all shuffle it. On Apple Music, you can shuffle however you want to make the album order anyway. So, you know, we'll see. But I don't like doing that. I like to give y'all something concrete and give y'all a storyline, because it's gonna have interludes and I ain't gonna give y'all too much, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna give y'all too much. We ain't gonna do too much. We gonna give y'all some work. Cause you know, I seen y'all make, you know, what y'all was calling Bro-rilla. You know, I seen y'all make Glorilla's sister viral and rich. I seen y'all make Mr. Tenderism viral and rich. And rightfully so. They got good product. So it's other people out here who got good product that we can make viral and rich instead of making, you know, bullshit viral and rich. You know what I'm saying? So, meantime, in between time, if you feel me and if you smell me, you know it's funk. Stay inspired by love. My name ain't got no E in it. Once again, that's CHARLIFUNK. Make sure you keep squeezing all the juice out of this shit. When life give you lemons, make lemonade and lemon pound cake. That lemon pound cake. You feel me? We got the juice, man. Join us in creating excitement. We got the juice. Stay inspired by love. Make sure you thank your water before you drink your water. And like I say, withdraw anything negative, deposit anything positive. Every day above ground is a good one. I'm Charli Funk with no E. I am your I Excellion, because I'm always inspired by love. I'm going to always take the energy and turn it into what? Bigger than what? Love bigger than all of this. So y'all already know what we're going to do. We need to get some plants. Make sure you water your plants. You know, make sure you thank your water before you drink your water. Aerate the water. You know, living water is moving water. Still water is dead. So don't kill it. And protect the water. You know, we got a big fight ahead of us. And make sure you stay inspired by love. Like I said, every day above ground is a good one. I ain't going to say it no more. That's the end of it. Take care of yourselves and each other. It's funk.